Me and my team, with Sam Watson and his team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I've come this way before, traveled through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely sometimes. You see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold on. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do. See things you gotta do. It's fight for me, I'm gonna take a second, see the blessing in it. For much expected, much is given. When I make the living, now I'm giving back to children. Let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down.
Barbershop conversations, man. The barbershop is officially open. I saw DB in there on first base. Reggie, yes indeed, Owens. Drew. What up, Lonnie? What up, 313? Hey, Miss Keena. Trick Notes and Bully. What it do? Boo Hunnit. DB. J Dub. Mr. McGee. I appreciate everyone coming in. JJ, Wookie Whoop. Mr. Lakes. J Dub, West Virginia. We in here tonight, man. I appreciate y'all coming in. And turn this shit down. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming in tonight, man. Today, Wednesday. Yeah, today is Wednesday, man. Welcome to the show, man. And I thought this would be a cool topic, man. We didn't get a chance to continue it yesterday because y'all was so hell-bent on the 154-pound division. And then we hit the eject button on the 154-pound division. The show just went to a place where none of us thought it was going. So I remember Tay came in Monday and he spoke, and I wanted to do a follow-up because I got a lot of DMs on it, and I figured I'll give you guys a chance to talk. And I thought this was a cool analogy, because what comes to mind is when he was in Saudi Arabia. And Anthony Joshua asked Coogan, "Do you think I'm going to win?" And I thought that was a weird question. I did, and then Coogan basically said yes or something like that. I fail to remember what he said, but he implied he definitely wanted him to win. And then I've had this quote for some time from Ben, and I'm like, damn, man. Why did they turn on fighters so much? You know what I mean? Like if he was good before the fight, he's still good after the fight. He just lost, and vice versa. You know what I mean? So I think that's a flaw in us, man. We are so anxious to get to the next best thing, like, oh man, who's the next great fighter? Man, I've been watching you since you were a little kid. You know what I mean? I've been watching you since you did this. I just think that what up, Triple OG? I just think that loyalty should be consistent, especially in American media. We just flip-flopping and jumping and going left, going right. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I just think that what up, B&B Boxing, man? How you feeling tonight, dog? How you feeling tonight, baby? How you feeling? Are you double-fisted? That means they were never yeah, like Deontay, Earl Spence, Gary Russell. Yeah, man, it's yeah, yeah, man. They don't really care about us. No, 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 no. You know, what I mean, everyone has their favorite fighter. You know, what I mean, that's why I deem it so weird when people say, "Oh, who's your favorite fighter?" Wilder's my favorite fighter. Everyone has a favorite fighter. Like it's weird when you hear other people. What's up, Mr. Finette? Where you been, dog? You been gone like 3 days, 3 or 4 days. When I always think like it's weird when other people don't respond like, "Oh, who's your favorite fighter?" Like every who doesn't like a fighter more than another, you know what I mean? But it's just like I genuinely believe that media is been bamboozled um, to pretend not to be impartial. You know, I think it's um, I think it's human. I'm not saying being disrespectful. I'm definitely not calling out being disrespectful, right? That's not what I'm saying. But if you believe a fighter is better than another fighter in another category, or he's better than this, I think that creates great dialogue. You know, I think that creates like great conversations. Um, but I think the reason why I believe one of the reasons why a lot of these fighters get so angry is because they they give off the impression that obviously a sense of loyalty, maybe but that loyalty when goes out the window, it comes off as a sign of disrespect. So I think that it's it's like a balance that I think media must have, but I don't think we do a great job of it as a whole. I think people should just come out the window being more like me. Just say fuck it, man. I like you. I don't like you. And then that makes it easier, man. It is so much fun interviewing with the fighter and he knows what you stand for. It is fun to me. Like when I was doing the Mikey Garcia. It was so much fun doing interviews with Mikey and Robert and Peter. That was fun to me. That was fun. I had some of the best time. Hey, Tammy. I said it 4 times. I think that um I think it's fun, so oh, Percy. so so yeah, man, I'm opening up the phone lines and I just feel free to answer the question. Feel free to go back to 54. If you have some unanswered questions about last night, you want to add to last night, you want to add to 2 nights ago, what I mean? Pretty Kel, what it do? Um, I think it's pretty cool, what I mean, that we done did a lot the last week, man. We've done a lot the last week. So I want to say thanks to all the patrons in the barbershop. That sounds pretty dope. Damn, give me a chance. Give me a chance. Oh shit, give me a chance.
So, all you scared to death Negroes.
504, man. What it do?
Yeah, I missed the other 2 nights. I'm in the middle of training and shit, man. That shit be wearing me out, man. And it come on at 9 over there, it be 12 over here. So I mustered up some energy to stay up tonight though. But I'm gonna go off that bracket though. I did 1 through 8. I went off box rec. I didn't know what the criteria was, so
No, you can do it. Make up
rec.
your own. But you're more than welcome to share it. He's referring to 154,
right, so,
guys.
All right, so based off the listings that they had, Jamal Cello, Laura, Jerry Hurd, some guy named Brian,
Brian Castano,
Carlos Cansano,
yeah,
Kel Brook, Rosario Garcia, and Soro. So, what I pretty much did, the highest rank, they get the easiest schedule, just like a bracket or football or whatever.
Okay.
So I did 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7, 3 versus 6, and 4 versus 5. So that will put Charlo versus Soro On the first, because it's split up into 4 sections. So the first
Charlo
section,
versus who? Sorrow? Oh, he made it? Oh, in the top 8? Wow, okay.
Yeah, so he was number 8.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, and then I went straight down, 3 versus 6. So that would leave Joe Hurd versus Rosario, the dude that just knocked out J-Rock. And then on the other side, Laura versus number 7, Garcia. And then 4 versus 5, Casano versus Kell Brook. So now advancing forward, going back to the first one, Cholo, one versus 8. Let me just say 1 versus 8, which is Cholo versus Sorrow. Of course, I got Cholo winning that one.
Mm-hmm.
Then moving down, 3 versus 6, which is Hurd versus Rosario. People might disagree with me on this. I got Hurd winning. I never seen Hurd knocked out. Dude got a beard, and if you can't knock him out, he's gonna come on and pour it on you.
Mm-hmm.
J-Rock, to me, he just had an awesome night that night.
Mm-hmm.
But I think any other night, he'll come on and just pour it on him and just overwhelm him because the dude got size. At 54, he the biggest dude at 54. So I got him beating Rosario because I don't see Rosario knocking out Jerry Hurd, man. He's too big. You got to see his chin too solid. And he too resilient. So back to the other side, 2 versus 7, Laura versus Garcia. I got Laura winning that easy. And then underneath 4 versus 5, which is Casano
Garcia
versus Book, Kell Book.
Who's Garcia?
Garcia, Sergio Garcia. That's what they got at number 7. I don't even know who that is.
Oh, okay. Like,
who's
Garcia?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I went off. Yeah, I went off strictly off box track because I didn't know what the criteria was. But
is it Roberto Garcia?
Opinion,
not Roberto Garcia.
Sergio. So Sergio.
Oh, Sergio. I don't know who that is.
Garcia.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't need that. So, my personal list, I wouldn't have some of these names up there, but I'm just going off of box track had.
Mm-hmm.
And then him versus Kell Brook, and I got Kell Brook winning. So advancing, so that leaves one. So that leaves the first side 1 versus 3 now. Cholo versus Jerry Hurd. And then on the other side, that leaves Laura versus Kell Brook. I'm gonna start off with the other side. I got Laura beating Kell Brook easy. And then on this side, Cholo showed me something, bro. And I don't know if it's just me watching that second fight with Harrison, but he showed me something, man. Do the dog, and he can eat shots and come forward, and he's dangerous with both hands. I got him beating Jerry Hurd.
Mm-hmm.
He might disagree, he might agree. I got him beating Jerry Hurd, then I got Laura beating Kell Brook. Now back to Charlo Laura now. The finale. I got Charlo beating Laura. That's just my prediction. If they had a Super 8, I would pick Jamal Charlo to take the whole thing.
Okay. I mean, that sounds, there's nothing wrong with that. Shouldn't even have the tournament then.
Yeah, I want to see this shit, bro. I want to see this shit.
Yeah, we all
Most of these fighters, PBC fighters, they can make it happen too.
Yeah, sure.
And that could be a perfect segue to a PBC belt.
Yeah,
it could be a perfect segue to a PBC belt. Because you have all the belts of PBC. Then guess what they'll do? Devalue all the fucking belts. It ain't gonna take 5 years for it. It'll take 1 year. If everybody get on the same page, all these PBC fighters, they agreed to do this shit. They got to agree to it though. They got to be in unison. Mm-hmm. So they all fight. All PBC fighters win. They must win.
Mm-hmm.
Capture the belts, drop the belts, then give credibility to a PBC belt.
Facts. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
So FightHype, man, they never was for Wilder, bro. So you can't turn on somebody you never was for. There was always Floyd hype. IFL TV, I think they'll do the same shit.
Really?
I believe so, man. Because, look, some people call it white supremacy, some people call it white delusion, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That shit is global. So you think IFL TV ain't going to get on board with a Fury and Joshua, they ain't going to jump on Fury's side? First of all, ain't going to be none of that because Wilder going to come back and knock that bitch out, take his belt back because it was cheated off him. But let's say this was to happen, or Joshua Fury, they're gonna jump on Fury's side, man, off top, just like FightHype. You said they turned on him, but there was nothing with him from the beginning. So you're gonna see the same shit happen, bro. Trust me, man. This shit is global. The same shit gonna happen. But I just got a few little thoughts though, man. For the chat, for all my NFL heads, where y'all think Cam Newton should go? That's just a question out there. Y'all put that shit in the chat. Me personally, I think he should either go to the 49ers or he'd be best built for what the other team is. The 49ers. I'm just leave it at the 49ers. No, I'll draw a blank. But ain't no loyalty in sports, bro. No team or no company, so no promotional company.
Mhm.
So like just you see how they'll cut you, like in NFL or any professional sport, they'll cut your ass.
Mhm.
So you don't owe no team no loyalty, no company no loyalty, no promotional company no loyalty. So you do what's best financially suited for you. You do was in your best interest financially.
Mm.
So, you know what I'm saying? If you feel like a move here or move there is best for you and yours, you do that. Fuck the blowback, the criticism, like when LeBron left LA, left Miami, and went to where he went to.
Mm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? No, when you left Cleveland to go to Miami, they were burning his jerseys, doing all type of shit.
Mhm.
But that same team will cut you in a heartbeat if you get an
Sure.
injury.
Sure.
That shit is backwards, man.
Sure.
So I never understood that shit. I never will.
Mm.
At least, like I said, look out for yourselves, man. Fuck all the other shit. And salute to Coach Cuz, because he was speaking that fire. And I hear that coon called in after that. ever since for real. But after hearing Coach do, that's all I need to hear was a Team Wilder affiliate to speak up.
Mhm.
Now I know Fury in trouble. I know this for a fact now.
Oh,
And Fury didn't want that third fight. He was trying everything in his power to avoid that shit, talking about some step aside money. How you gonna pay a man step aside money when that man just made 25 guaranteed? Unless you was gonna match that or give him more, you can't make that man step nothing aside. Bitch, I don't know how you thought that was gonna happen.
Mm.
You must have thought you was gonna beat the third fight out of him. Nah, you did all that cheating. The man still was standing at the end. Bro, that's some scary shit.
Mm.
And that's why I fear for Fury life going into that next fight, bro, because they're gonna make it an even playing field. They're gonna make him put the gloves on the right way. And they're going to make sure none of them dirty tags happen. And if it do happen, in my opinion, I think he's going to match him dirty for dirty. Plant them feet and get as nasty as he want to get. Whatever you want to do, we can do. I'm going to match you dirty for dirty and still knock your ass out. Last 2 points. Now AJ got to fight in the U.S. if he want a big fight, either way. Because if you want to fight Fury, he got to fight him over here. Because the motherfucker gave us UK license. If you want to fight over here with Wilder, he got to fight him over here. Because it ain't going to be as big in the UK as it is going to be over here. And as simple as that. And then my people, listen to me and listen to the clip. We all we got. Whether y'all catch what I'm saying or not, ain't nobody else gonna help us. Ain't no other group of people gonna help us. We are all we got. Don't be looking for no other person to come save you, come help you, come do none of that bullshit. Even our older folks, they got like a lot of older coons. It was a lot of old mindsets that want to hold us back. You know, and then there ain't no discrimination between young and old, because they got some old real ones. But as far as us, man, we all we got. So don't be looking for other people to reach out and come help you and save you, because they put you in that place in the first place. So all the people that put you there will help you. So get your shit together. Look out for yourself. We got to look out for each other. So fuck all that African islands, the Americans, nigga. We all the same. We all black. I've been traveling. I'm in the military. I travel around the world. I met other people. We all brothers and sisters. They got people, and you. I know I'm all over the place, but that's my last point. I done traveled to like many different places, bro. I done met like Ethiopians, Nigerians, all them people, man. I done talked with the people, sat down with the people, ate with them people. Them people look at us as the same. My they call me, brother, sister, all that, man. They look at us as one. So all this separation shit, bro, y'all need to chill with that shit. And to be honest, we don't know where we came from. We don't know if he was already here, or if we came from Africa. And if you want to prove me wrong, show me documentation that traces you from now all the way back to your beginning. And I'm almost done. Show me somewhere that traces you from here all the way to the beginning. If you can't, you don't know where we came from. And let's say we did come from here, we was already here, and there was over there in Africa. We still one people. We still one fucking people, bro. Now, of course, there's some coons over here that's going to disagree. There's some coons over there that's going to disagree. But they got real ones over there just like they got real ones over here. And for my real ones, y'all know what I'm talking about. My African brothers and sisters and my island brothers and sisters. We all one people. That's my call, bro. Keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, we all we got. We all we got. So my neighbor, he just moved in 3 weeks ago. About 3 weeks ago. He plays for the I'll tell you in a second.
All you scared to
Deaf Negroes. 845, what's up?
Yo, don't be scared, scary Negroes. Barbershop conversation. Salute, Fred.
What's
What's
up,
good,
man?
my brother?
Welcome back. How you been?
I'm good, man. I'm doing great. You know what I'm saying? Just got to get everything in order and all that shit. You dig? But I definitely missed the show, man. My cousin been on here telling me you've been putting on some shit, man.
Oh man,
and his thing was y'all ain't even. He was like, it ain't even really about boxing. This is about real life.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I said, damn, my boy Fred steady cooking, even if I ain't in the kitchen. I appreciate that, my brother.
Yeah, you gotta talk to all the people in the chat. The chat has been driving the show the past week. For real, because we've been going everywhere.
This show is fire, Fred. This show is fire, Fred. You're on to something, bro. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody in the barbershop. It's Mr. Finesse. I miss all y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna jump around a little bit, and then I'm gonna get back to the topic as far as hype go. And salute to the last caller. He sounded like all of them. I don't know if that was him, but he had the energy was going, man. He had a lot to say. I appreciate it. And I 1,000% agree with him, man. We all we got at the end of the day and the beginning of the day. You know what I'm saying? But it's so yeah. You was talking about. I seen at least in the chat, motherfuckers talking about Cam Newton and shit. It's crazy to me how, and I'm a Giants fan, or I was a Giants fan, but it's crazy to me how a dude like Colt McCoy and a dude like Peterson and a dude like Blake Bortles and a dude like Blaine Gabbert, it's just crazy to me how a dude like even Josh Allen, it's crazy to me how motherfuckers who look a certain way get all the free passes and all the excuses and all the reasons why. And then a dude like Jameis Winston, who, he ain't the greatest dude ever, but he damn sure is better than everybody's backup, is going to have a hard time getting the job. You know what I'm saying? But we all, again, Fred, we've been talking about this shit forever, bro. We already know what time it is, so why are we going to act confused? You know what I'm saying? We the only people that let a group of overweight, overage males sit and critique how fast you run a 40. We're the only group of people who let motherfuckers who can't even sing tell us who's the greatest singer. We're the only group of people who have all the talent and allow those who have followed our talent to tell us who is talented. But because we already understand and know what time it is, it really, for me, it ain't no reason to revisit that. You know what I'm saying? Nor am I going to even get back, because we had this guy. That's why I love the barbershop. We done talked about everything on this motherfucker. We done talked about the origin. We done talked about slavery and all that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, where we at right now, where we at today right now, with this coronavirus, this should only be a reminder to everybody that's on this chat. You know what I'm saying? We already know at any given Sunday, shit could get real very fast. And we already know where we fall on the totem pole or the pyramid of America. So being that you already know all this shit, it shouldn't be that last week you just started trying to tune in and key in and we all we got. That shouldn't have just started last week. You know what I'm saying? In the next 2 months, this shit gonna get real crazy. Like, everybody is getting real excited about this little stimulus and shit. Y'all niggas need to get prepared for what's coming behind this. How many people lost their job and lost their business? How many people gonna be hungry and looking for a place to eat? Who house you think they coming in? You understand? We literally are all we got. And I ain't talking about we as a skin. I'm talking about we as a state of mind, as we talk about all the time. All my skin folk ain't my kin folk. And everybody ain't coming on this mission. You know what I'm saying? So off of that, let me get back to the actual topic. Because I ain't been on in a while, Fred. I missed you, bro, so I wanted to say a couple things.
Take your time.
Let me get on to the actual topic of FightHype. You know, this is why the barbershop is such a special place. This is why trail boxing is such a special place. This is why Champside is such a special place. And Blue Blood. This is why, whether you vibe with everything he say or you don't, this is why if you are a Black American who loves your skin and wears it proudly, you have to appreciate somebody like 7A Sports TV because of the ass kicking he took to even push him to create this platform for us to be able to come on here and be proud of who you are and what you look like. And when you got people like FightHype that just run around here cocksucking the next thing that's trending. It don't matter the hype what you look like. It don't matter the hype what you talking about, what your agenda is. Hype is about hype. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? That's hype business. Let hype do what hype do. But let's never be confused. Hype was never one of us. Never one of us. Fight Hub was never one of us. You know what I'm saying? These people are all a bunch of cock-sucking trend followers. Whatever we do, they just follow. So now the same people who in the beginning was Wilder lovers, all they had to do was see a man take a L, and all of a sudden, they're not just Wilder haters. They know everything that's been wrong with Wilder for the last 10 years.
You're right.
All of a sudden.
You're right.
You understand?
Yep.
They're not just haters, bro. They're now coming out with shit and they're digging, right? And it ain't just hype. It's old fighters. It's old media. It's old athletes. It's old entertainers. It's a whole bunch of people that look like us, but they ain't us. Caleb Plant is more of me than Ishe Smith will ever be. Caleb Plant is more of me than a whole bunch of brothers that look like me, because this ain't all my kinfolk ain't my kinfolk. You know what I'm saying? What we doing is on a whole different level, Fred. What you doing is on a whole different level. You can't even hold FightHype or hype to your stature because they don't belong in the same room or sentence. What we doing over here is real shit. It's quality work. It's passion, and it's real. It's not pretend. It's not built up, and we're not trying to create an agenda. Now, I ain't been on the show, and you know I love the show. I ain't been on the show in a couple weeks just trying to get my shit right with my family, right? But I'm thinking about you and the chat, and because this is something that's a part of my life now.
Sure.
And as I jump back, the first day back, I see we still got the same detractors and the same bullshit going on the same way it was. So I'm going to get off the phone after I run down this quick timeline. For all you hype, cocksucking types who just like to follow the trend. Now, you done got Tyson Fury with dirty piss more than once. You got Tyson Fury with the fucked up gloves in the ring during a professional fight. You got Tyson Fury with the dirty gloves outside the ring sparring from his sparring partner. You got Tyson Fury with his knuckles in the bottom of the glove fighting Deontay Wilder. In the first fight, you got Tyson Fury with the knuckles in the bottom of the glove fighting Deontay Wilder in the second fight. Now, with all that being said, and let's go back to what I was saying originally about the quarterback, Blake fucking Bortles getting a contract and a nigga like Jameis Winston sitting on the side. These are the same people who are going to give Tyson Fury the benefit of the doubt and call Deontay Wilder demonic because of a ring walk. Okay? These are the same people who are going to tell you that Blake Bortles is an NFL quarterback, but Jameis Winston ain't shit no more all of a sudden. Okay? These are the same people who sit on a show like The Voice, spin their chair around and tell you who can sing. You understand? This is a game that is not new, and thank God for the barbershop, because if y'all just go back in the archives to every show Fred done did for the last 90 days, everything that we are now dealing with and experiencing at some point is covered. We see what's coming because the history only repeats itself. You want to know what a man's future behavior is? Look at his past. We on they necks, and this is so much bigger than boxing that it's scaring motherfuckers. That's why you have so much hate for it, because your power is becoming undeniable and extremely evident. So they could keep calling you a small YouTube channel, but as long as when they call you a small YouTube channel, they're responding to your small YouTube channel, we already know that they know exactly what time it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Salute to Fred. Salute to the barbershop. It's Mr. Finesse. We back in the business. I hope. One thing I'm going to share a quick story. I hope everybody is safe. And for all my brothers, no disrespect to nobody, but for all my brothers who a few weeks back were talking about how this shit don't affect the brothers, because somehow we're immune. Let me tell you how my man Pops caught this shit on Wednesday, and his Pops is dead on Sunday, and they can't mourn together because you can't be with your fam when they catch this shit. They can't mourn with the moms because you can't be with your moms if she happened to be with your father. So this is deep. It's not just if you get sick. So let's say you get sick and you don't die. Do you realize whatever pain and suffering you go through while you're sick, you're going through that shit alone? Do you understand that shit? You won't see your family for 14 straight days? I know that it is, some of this shit is a media game. Some of it is. And some of it is a hoax that rich people are playing with our lives like pawns on the chess table. But do not be a fucking idiot walking around here thinking this shit won't get you and won't kill you, because that's not a joke and that is not a media ploy. My family done lost people. So this is something for all of us. Again, it's just a reminder. At any given Sunday, these people could pull a plug on this game. We all we got. And if we really ain't together and we just talking it, shit like this is going to show us who's who. Fred, you know I'm with you, my brother, all the time, every time, whether I'm on the chat or not. You know what I'm saying? In real life, I'm with you all the way. I appreciate you. Thank you for taking my call and letting me rock. Salute to the chat. Salute to you, bro. Barbershop Conversation. I'm out of here.
Appreciate you.
10-4.
All right. 10-4. 10-4. Hey, man, we long-winded tonight on the phone calls. Okay, y'all. Taking y'all time with it. That's cool, too. You know what I mean? Damn. Wednesday and then Sunday gone? Jesus. I'm just going to say, I know it's real. You know what I mean? I talk to Dre every day about it. You know what I mean? And she telling me it's one drop. She was on a conference call today, and they said one drop will last 3 days. 3 days. This shit sound like motherfucking chemical warfare to me. I'm being honest. Like, it's spreading fast to me. It's spreading fast. And it said 450 cases. 450 cases, and let's see. What was it? 450 cases and 5,000 deaths, I think it was. Somewhere in there. So, I mean, it's 400, no, more than 4. I forget, was it 4,000 deaths? It had a 5% death rate. Shit. You know what I mean? It is chemical, man. I like, if you get it on Wednesday and you die on Sunday, and Dre had wash your hands every 5 minutes. So it's I believe it may be airborne. Like, I can't see less than half of America getting this. If half of America get this, it's chemical warfare. To me, it already feels like it, part of me believes that China was mad and created it. Some other country, they blamed it on a bat, man. People been eating bats and polar bears and boar for thousands of years, man. I think it's chemical warfare. And if it's airborne, it's chemical warfare. So biological warfare is some type of warfare. I think it was made in a laboratory. I think it's too easy to say it comes from another form of a mammal. I don't know or something like that. Something outside of typical the meat that we eat. I think it's just too easy to that. I think that China may have inflicted us, on some level. But I definitely believe it's man-made. I'm with you, Tay. I just can't see all these people getting infected and us not being prepared for it.
So, all you scared to death Negroes.
Pastor Deacon Usher 305, what it do?
Hey, too blessed to be stressed and highly favored. What's good, fam?
How you feel?
I won't complain. Listen, man, about the corona. I got a couple of things to say about it. First of all, you do know it's not a new thing, right?
Yeah, I saw it but they have the on the Lysol can. I saw the picture.
Right. Mm-hmm. And also, at first I was like, I believe that we are immune to. It's like I don't think that it is affecting us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Until, man, my wife showed me a video 2 days ago. I am still shook right now, bro.
What video she showed you?
It's a young girl from Gainesville, Florida. Her and her homegirls went out to Tampa, and they was clubbing from Orlando to Tampa. Oh, I mean, 2 or 3 nights straight, just balling. You feel me? And she fell ill. She got a fever, and she went to vomiting and shitting on herself and stuff like that. So she went to the hospital, and they told her she had a touch of the flu, and they gave her some, they gave her some antibiotics or whatever, and sent her home. And they sent her home to her mom. She said her mom's is like 80-something years old. You feel me? And she said, you know, after 24 hours, she had to rush back to the hospital. And she can't stop shitting and vomiting, and you know, her back is on fire. And they tested her, and they said she has 96% coronavirus. And bro, listen, man, this baby in there, man, they got the whole room zipped off. I mean, no, she's crying, got the mask on, and she's pleading with her friends that she hung out with. She said, "Man, if y'all can, I don't remember who all I was hanging out with, but please get yourself tested." She said, "Look at me, I've never been sick." She said the doctors are too afraid. They won't even come in the room and check on me. They trying to let a nigga die. Man, she said a nigga sitting here dying, and these crackers won't even come check on a nigga. The doctors are afraid to even come in and check on me. They just trying to let me die. They trying to send me back home to my mom and know I got the coronavirus, and they're trying to. They don't give a fuck. They just trying to let a nigga die. Man, when I seen it, bro, it just broke me. I couldn't believe it, bro. I'm talking about, man. And I was trying to get my wife to send the video to my phone, but she anyway, we couldn't get it. But if I can locate that video, I'm gonna send it to you, bro. And I think all black people need to see this video. This baby is suffering right now in the hospital, and they're trying to kick her out. The doctors are afraid to go in the room to even check on her. They won't even go in the room where she's at. And she said they're trying to send her home to die. She said they don't give a fuck about a nigga. They just trying to let her die. I mean, I'm just using her words. I mean, I was broken for it, man. I'm telling you, I just began to pray for her, man. I'm talking about not just for her, but for all of us. Because, man, that was a wake-up call for me, bro. I'm talking about right now, bro, I don't even leave the house without a mask. I mean, this shit is serious, bro. And this girl is 26 years old, man. Young, beautiful, healthy, never been sick a day in her life, bro. And the doctors won't even come in the room where she's at. They're afraid to even go in the fucking room. You know what I'm saying? And we all need to send prayers up for her, man. And this shit got me shook after seeing that, bro. But I was like, you know, it was no real big deal. But at the same time, I was paying attention. But after I seen this baby, man, going through that, man, I'm like, bro, I'm serious, man. I gotta find that video so I can send it to you, Fred, so you can put that out, man. So people need to see what this young baby is going through, and if we're not careful, this could happen to any one of us, man. And what she's saying is they don't give a, and they show. And also, I seen what they was doing in the Senate this morning. It goes with what she was saying. The bill that the Democrats and the Republicans agreed to. It is for the middle class on up. They're not going to do anything for anyone that's in the lower bracket. If you're not in the middle class on up, the bill is not for you. They don't have enough money to help you with the man. Man, this shit got me shook, bro. Listen, man, this is the nervous I've been in a long time, bro. After seeing, I mean, this baby was healthy. She said she'd never been sick a day in her life.
Mm.
You know, and she said the way it's got her feeling, her whole back is on fire. She said she's burning. You can see she can barely breathe. And I mean, oh man, bro, if I can find this video, man, I'm gonna send it to you, man. And we need to take this shit serious. I mean, first, again, bro, I was like everybody else. I felt like, you know, it's not a black thing, bro. This is not no 80-year-old woman. This is a 26-year-old young, healthy black girl. And the doctors are afraid to even go in the damn room and check on this child. They won't, not even the nurses, the doctors, nobody's going in the room. And she's you know, she's showing it on her phone. This, you know, and they got all these plastic drapes all around it, zip down. It's, you know, she's just caved in, and they want her to get the hell out of the hospital and go home. She says, I'm not going to go and infect my mother, man. My mother's 80-something years old, man. And she say, I'm pleased, whoever was hanging out with me that night, with those couple of nights, please go get yourself tested. She said, this shit is serious. Oh, have mercy to you. So everybody, man, just pray for her, man. And all of us, this shit is serious, man. And I got my grandkids. If this, man, let me tell you something. This shit here to me is like a drunk guy that you at first you knew him, and you know he wasn't busting great, but he walking around with a loaded pistol. You know what I'm saying? And he's drunk and he's just flailing around with this pistol, and it can just go off and hit anybody. This shit can hit anybody. You feel me? We got to take this shit serious, bro. And they really need to start shutting Florida down, man. They got this. All this shit's still wide open. You know what I'm saying? This shit is wide open, and they got hot spots all around. It's like closing in. Man, that's why, remember when I told you a couple weeks back, before this shit hit, bro, everybody black need to get a fucking passport, man. We need to be able to get the fuck up out of here when these people get ready to start doing this type of shit. We got to have a place that we can go to. In Ghana, they not even having it. They don't even have this shit going on. They got one case, and they're not letting no Europeans come in there, bruh. And they say if you come in, you got to be quarantined for 2 weeks. And they're saying that they're so arrogant that they call themselves want to push back. They'll say, well, you know, if you don't want to do the 2-week quarantine, turn around and get up out of here. You can't even come in. Bro, they ain't having it in Ghana. You know what I mean? Man, fam, get them passports, because when the shit hit the fan, we gonna have to have somewhere to get our family up out of here, bro, and let them kill their damn self. You feel me? Bro, I don't want to hold the phone. I just want to make sure I get that in, man. And if I find that video, Fred, I promise you I'm going to get it to you, man. Okay. It's very important that we see this, for all of us to see this video, man. And again, send them prayers up for that baby, man.
Yep. Sure.
One love, family.
Appreciate you.
All right. One.
We said it one at the same time. Yeah, man. It's I was trying to find it while he was talking. I couldn't. That's what I was doing. I was trying to Google it. I couldn't find it. Oh no, wife. I could go back to Europe. Reggie Owens. Reggie, you told OG. He's repeating himself. Reggie, you a cold motherfucker. Reggie, you told him. You told him he's repeating himself. That's funny to me. That's funny, dog. That's funny. Man, Reg, that was funny. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Yeah. Can you stop repeating the story? Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't. Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, man, take it serious. Take it serious. You know, you got to assume that everyone has it, right, Mr. Finesse? You got to assume that everyone has it, man. And protect your kids. Protect your kids. They can't go see grandma. Grandma can't come see the kids. They got weak immune systems. They had something circulating today on the internet about they had tanker trucks coming in, and it was a video. I was like, for real? Man, they're gonna try and put something in the air and make us all sick, man. Make us all zombies and shit. You know what I mean? Like, man, I don't trust none of this. I'm beyond. I don't, man. I don't trust none of it. It's gonna be like an apocalypse, man. You know? You know what I mean? Man, I hope it ends well, man. So I say use your precautionaries, you know what I mean? Like P-Bag. I don't even know who that is. P Moneybag. I don't even know who that is. New York seems like it infected the most. Yeah. Who's in New York? We got any subscribers here in New York? Hey, Kel, what's it like on the news in New York? Are you still here? I'm just very interested because I see it real red on the CNN chart. But all these major cities, LA, Florida, LA, excuse me, all these major states, California, Florida, and New York. I saw Drew earlier, but I haven't seen him in a minute. Whoa.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. What's poppin', Triple OG? How you feel? How you feel?
Oh, you scared to death Negroes.
Okay.
So, all you scared to death Negroes.
Hey, how's that?
That's right. I just heard one. No disrespect to him. But my daughter wouldn't have been partying. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I lay into the ass, which she do what she's supposed to do. The other one too. I have to talk to their mother sometimes because they act like they hate me. And all of this fear mongering is coming mostly from my black Christian friends or my Christian brethren who are always hollering Jesus. I mean, yeah, we taking it serious. I mean, what the fuck we supposed to do? Sit in the house and be scared to death? I'm not scared in my house. And when I go outside of my house, I got to take her to the doctor's office tomorrow. When she come in, and when she get in my car, she better have some gloves and a mask on when she come out that office. I got my Lysol, and the Lysol cans didn't have this shit on here till a little while ago. I got some old Lysol cans, and it's not on mine. So as soon as they heard about it, Lysol gonna make them some money, which is okay. But I also see people hoarding Lysol and selling it on Amazon and shit for $399 for 6 cans. Do they make any sense?
Wow.
Some greedy motherfucker somewhere. Would it make sense to kill everybody in the United States? Would it make sense for China to kill everybody in the United States when we are their biggest buyer? They over there crying like a motherfucker that we don't want their shit right now. Look, the black folks that I saw on YouTube, you know, going into supporting the Chinese restaurant. You know, if you want to go in there and eat, go in there and eat. That's your business. I'm not going in there. I heard on the news today that it was hitting the rich areas in Switzerland and Australia and Ireland. So it's coming from the top down with white folks. And who the majority of the people that is killing right now, Fred? You know, if it was us, they would say it on TV. Just like when that shit was here, but I don't know what it was that we was getting. It came from a green monkey. AIDS. You remember that? AIDS came from a green monkey in Africa. Mm-hmm. So first they said it was a gay disease. Then they tried to turn around and say it was a black disease. It came from a green monkey in Africa. And I said, I don't live in Africa. I live here. So why would it make sense for anybody other than Russia to make something biological? Because their economy is not like ours. They're just a gangster state or a gangster union where, you know, they take other billionaires' money and lock their ass up and kill them, follow other guys over to France, and then they kill the motherfucking Americans. This is the kind of shit they've been doing. So no, I would not be surprised with not hearing about the cases in Russia. But
Why would these white motherfuckers want to kill themselves to kill us? That's just not making any sense to me. And the other thing I heard about and you know, I sit home watching news, I watch everything. The bill is designed for 18-year-old and up. There was some talk about it one time, $75,000 a year and up. You ain't gonna make it. Then it went to $99,000 a year and up. You wasn't gonna get anything. But they want to put $2 trillion into the economy to keep everything rolling. And right now they ain't paying no attention to Trump because he sounds like an idiot, like he always sounds. Okay. The other thing is, are you scared?
No, I'm not.
Okay, you doing what you're supposed to do, right? Okay, you been getting that kind of scare from certain black guys on YouTube and other Christians you ever heard of? Now, if your child's mother telling you about it, she knows she's on the inside looking out and telling us. And if I need to know anything about it, I think the most information I can get is from you. I mean, because she'll tell you what you need to know, right? Because y'all share children, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm not going to be in my house washing my hands 17 times because ain't shit in here. But when I go outside of my house and come back in, I get to wash and everything. So, yeah. But, and it could be airborne. I heard a guy say, man, I called my boy in the military, called me, and he said 11:40, they're going to start spraying at night. So don't have your window up or be outside. And if they spray something at night, which whatever the spray is, it blends in with the air. You think it can't come in your house. Your house ain't airtight. So I said, that was another scare. I told my cousin, one of my nieces, I said, you always talking about God. Please don't call me with that shit no more. I said, I respect you and how you worship and all of that, but don't call me with that shit no more. Don't text me with that stuff no more. And I love you, baby girl. And she said, thanks, Uncle Don. I respect you. I won't do that no more. You're not scaring me, but why would I want to pass this shit around to somebody? I don't know who this was a public announcement by Pookie. I don't know who the nigga was. Pookie talking about, yeah, man, they're going to spray this shit. And if you out at 11:40 at night, that's when they're going to start spraying it. Now, where the fuck could somebody get some bullshit like that from? You pull it out your ass. I mean, it's just crazy. You got white folks panicking, been partying. It's been hit. So far, everybody I saw were worth, I guess, value at 5-10 million or more that I saw getting on television, right? Basketball players, the football coach, the actors.
Yeah.
It's starting with rich folks. And they said that it's not hitting in the poor neighborhoods. It got pockets. Okay, everybody comes into New York. We know that. All them old rich motherfuckers is where? In Florida. I ain't going to Florida. And everything seems to land in Atlanta, but I haven't heard of a big, large outbreak there. But I did hear there's an outbreak in New Orleans. That's where my boy lives. That's one of the worst pockets, too. And then you got an idiot for president who the Congress and the Senate has to run this thing, man. And the doctors and the scientists, they have to run this thing, man. And yeah, somebody made a mistake. But first it came from an animal. Now it worked itself down to a bat, a snake, and a fucking frog. I guess they're going to get back to that green monkey in Africa sooner or later. But these motherfuckers know what they're doing, man. They over there testing shit, biological warfare, just like you said. But I think they were testing and somebody made a fucking mistake and it got out. Like the movie Pandemic, and they made several movies like that with shit like that happen. I remember Dustin Hoffman playing in one of them. They run around with the masks on, the helicopters and everything. But that's just trying to open people's minds up to shit that goes on with the military, man. Or as I call it, we greedy motherfuckers. And who always the bottom cash? We are a permanent bottom cash. The most peaceful black people I have seen in my travels around the world were from the Bahamas. They told me their crime over there is 2%. Yes, Jamaica is crazy, like Chris Rock said. Cutthroat Jamaica, they'll cut your throat and rob you. Over in Bahamas, man, it's just as cool and laid back. And you know, they were working on, they had black people on one side of the money and the queen on the other side of the money. And they said they would get ready to kick her ass out of there. And that was about 20 years ago. So I assume the queen is gone now. And Oprah took over because she built that big ass hotel over there. You remember that place?
The hotel.
Some old big hotel, gambling casino. Or either Oprah built it, or when they opened it up, she put her stamp of approval on it. One or the other. It was something. I believe she helped build it, though. I think she invested in that. But I remember her talking about that about 25, 30 years ago when they built it. When I was over there, they were building it. And so that means that's been a minute ago. But this is what I like about your channel now. We talking about something outside of boxing, and we can talk a little boxing too. So, and your shows, you've been a little long-winded, Fred. You've been going 2 hours, and you come back up with part 2. God damn!
Oh man,
James Brown, Mother Popcorn, part 1 and part 2. God damn! You go, Fred. I love it, man. I love it. But the main thing we need to do is, like you say, I'll be corny. Stay safe. You need to tell somebody stay safe. Stay safe. And tell these guys stop stoking fear in people, man. Yeah, the Christians, Jesus supposed to save you. And I want Jesus to save you. As Farrakhan said, you scared to death Negroes. And I'm back in the chat, Fred.
Appreciate you.
All right, Kay. Love you, man.
Hey, love you too, OG. Hey, he said Atlanta get everything. Why is this simple shit making me laugh tonight, man? I feel like I'm high or something. Man. I ain't smoked a blood in my life, man. I got the giggles tonight. I don't know why. He said nothing, Miss Atlanta. What did he say about Atlanta? OG, what did you say about Atlanta? No, that was funny to me, man. Because you already know what I was thinking about, man. You know what I mean? Oh, man. That was funny to me. I don't know. Triple OG, that shit was funny. I ain't gonna even lie. What's up, Janelle? How you doing, ma? It looks like I ain't gonna see you till November, huh? That's my traveling buddy, y'all. We go to fights together. What you want?
I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
Revenge is I get you next, Reg. Getting 718.
What's good, Fred? What's good, man? This is Main Boxing Bike out of Brooklyn, New York.
Hey, Brooklyn. What's up, BK? What you got?
Chilling, man. Chilling. I'm sure earlier you asked about how New York is doing and all that.
Yeah, please.
I mean,
what it look like in those streets?
Like, it's looking crazy, man. It's like everything is on lockdown. We got even like our pharmacies, things like that. You would think those are essential businesses, and even those are locked down, man. CVS, Rite Aid, all that. They putting us on curfew, 8 o'clock. They want you in the house. Cabs, nothing ain't running. Like, it's crazy out here, bro. And only thing is, my job is considered essential, and I work out in Long Island, New York. My job is considered essential. I work for the federal government, so it's like I've been using up my sick leave hours, trying to like stay away from this shit, hoping this should die down a little bit. But it seems like it ain't going nowhere right now, man. So I think we like really caught up in this for a little bit. So we just gonna have to ride it out,
Damn.
But I mean, yeah, I got a homeboy here, kickboxer and all that. Yeah, here in Long Island, and he had the joint. He had it end of December into January.
Oh wow.
And he said it took about a week for him to get over it. And this cat is in shape, man. Rick, dude built like Errol Spence, you feel me? And this cat is he in shape. But he said he felt like he got hit by like somebody was hitting him in his back with bricks. He said his lungs was hurting and all that.
Wow.
But he said they put him on some type of asthma type of medicine to help him get over it and all that. He said within a week he was fine. So
what he was telling me, it seemed like it's gonna hit everybody out here. You feel me? It's like really heavy out here. In New York, we all congested, especially in Brooklyn. Brooklyn, we on top of each other, bro. So it seems like one person get affected, everybody's gonna get affected by the same shit.
Yeah, like I can't see how they can impede New York from getting. If I was in New York, man, I'll be in my basement. Like I wouldn't be. Man, I ain't lying, man. New York is, man, it's too much going on, man. It's too much public access. You know what I mean?
Bro,
too much, dog.
I took out of work about a week and a half, bro. I've been off for about a week and a half, hoping this should die down because I got like damn near over like 600 sick leave hours. So I've been trying to ride this shit out, but it seems like this shit ain't going nowhere. So it's like, damn, I gotta go back tomorrow, and I'm like regretting that shit. You feel me? Like I'm really regretting it. Then on top of it, today I got a homeboy, right? He do like house flipping. He got his own construction company and all that. So like I've been telling him about it, and I'm like, yeah, this shit seems like it's real. And he's like, man, that shit ain't, whatever. That shit ain't that serious, man. It ain't nothing. And it's crazy that, and this is to let everybody know. Most of my homies that I tell about this shit, they think it ain't that serious because they ain't see nobody that they hit up close yet. You feel me? So I'm telling this cat, yeah, man, it seems like it's real. He my boxing buddy. Like we go to all the fights together and all that. So he hit me up today, bro. I went to the supermarket to grab a couple of canned goods and all that because I like to stock up. Even though I just like, as I use, I restock.
Yeah.
Man, this dude hit me up today, bro. I thought he was joking, bro. He's like, yo, man, I got it, son. Like, I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm thinking he's joking, and I'm waiting for him to laugh about it because just yesterday, me and this cat is talking about it, right? And he's telling me like, yo, right now is a good time if I knew a couple of like, pardon my language, but if you know a couple of hoes, get a basement and make bread. You feel me? Like, and I'm like, yo, bro, you crazy. And he's laughing about it. I'm like, what about Corona? He's like, man, nah, I give a mask and all that. They can do their thing. And they make money for me, and I'm just, we laughing about it. And then he hit me with this today, bro. I thought he was joking, bro. And I kept like, nah, stop playing, son, stop playing. Bro, it got to the end of the conversation, and he wasn't playing. He was dead ass. I'm like, damn, that's two people I know up close that are affected. You feel me? Man, this shit is crazy, bro.
He took a test, or he just got the symptoms.
He had symptoms. He said he felt away last night. Like he was cold, but it wasn't cold in the crib. And he said he kept getting cold chills, but he was hot every minute. And then he said his breathing was feeling a little weird. And when he went got the test today, he found out that he got it.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's crazy, like, this cat make bread. So it's like a lot of people thinking it's not gonna, a lot of us think, and he's a black cat. So a lot of us think, oh, we immune to this shit, or it only affect old people and shit like that. It's like, man, everybody can get it. Anybody can get it right now. Yeah, man.
Yeah, no one's immune to it. No one's immune to it.
That's a fact. Anyways, man, let me not hold up your chat, man. Salute to you, Fred. Salute to everybody in the panel. Salute to everybody in the chats, man. Peace.
Appreciate you.
All right.
All right, one. Someone had a question. Is there any hairdressers in the chat? Anybody that do nails, barbers, something like that? And how's it going to impact your business? Because you're a non-essential, right? Non-essential business. Today was the last day in Los Angeles. So, but yeah. Kelly, you said it hasn't hit Boston Road yet. I grew up on my aunt. I didn't grow up. My aunt lived on Boston Road. That's funny as hell. Is Boston Road still grimy? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Wish death upon me. Blood in my eyes, dog. I can't see. I want to hear what Reggie is going to say. Anyways, I fucked up. What's up?
No, I'm glad people taking this shit serious now that the realization, the realization of death. Too many people buy into, and it trips me out, man. As smart as people can be, they buy into what shit they hear off the internet, as if scientific motherfuckers exist on here, rather than listening to information provided by doctors. And that's the same thing goes with the stupid ass president, where he think he more scientific than motherfuckers who spend decades of college studying shit, spending the time of doing research, but all of a sudden this bum ass motherfucker who fails on real estate projects thinks he's the scientist and shit. Because on top of that, what's come out of his presidency is there's a double whammy that hit him. The economies is starting to tighten up, they start to slow, and it wasn't nothing to do with coronavirus. It was all due with this dude's trade conflicts. As soon as he get in office, he's creating these conflicts amongst other leaders around the world. And what does that create? That create other hostilities. And like you were saying, chemical warfare. This motherfucker possibly led this shit to come into this point of someone possibly implanting whatever's going on in this system. So this ain't no trick pulled on by the wealthy because they don't understand what the hell is going on. All they do is understand that something isn't right. None of the economics make sense. The world economy should start to constrict itself. There's no efficiency in the way shit is being ran, and things are starting to slip anyway. Now you have this shit hit that this fool took lightly. Now he's getting into it with the it's the one that has, he got that coronavirus task force bullshit. And one of the scientists, anytime Trump come out with some shit, the dude who's been researching this shit for the last, I think, 40, 50 years, is always there debunking Trump. Now Trump has taken hostilities with this dude coming out to step in front of him. And this is how dangerous this idiotic motherfucker is. And he's volatile as hell, to where he speaks in front of this scientist. The scientist speaks out to reject whatever Trump was putting out there. Now Trump is starting to kind of push this guy off to the side, leading briefings, putting out false information, misguiding people, and then also speaking about getting the economy back up and running. And that's all that's concerning with this dude. He can care less about how many people died. But the thing that even, what's the name, Ben Bernanke, the former, what was he, the head of the Treasury and shit, he even speaks about it, that if this idiot and many of the governors aren't buying into what Trump's talking about, restarting this economy by, what do you say, by Easter or some shit, that you run the risk.
Easter, dog. Like,
yeah,
someone just did.
Man.
It's just this is just stupidity, man. It's just stupidity. I don't know why I'm in a giggly mood, but continue, man. Like, oh man, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
That fool, man, he's a crazy motherfucker. But man, like they were saying, this fool dares to go about restarting the economy at this point when they ain't even got a grasp on this virus. The scientists, the people who do research, still got to study what the hell this shit is, the patterns that it does, because who knows what the people that tested positive for it, they have no symptoms, but the shit is still being hosted inside of them. Then later that shit, who knows what it does inside their body. So then you got people going back out to work because you want to try to restart the economy. You run the risk of causing a double whammy to where you got to restart the economy again because the spread. And like they stated, for the situation going on in New York, how bad it is, they said that they don't expect that the cases that they're getting, they're still haven't even reached the peak. They don't expect for that thing to peak out until the next 3 weeks.
Wow.
And then it's going to spread to the rest of this country. Yeah, and they like America's cases are surpassing what they had over in China. So it's man, it's so many folds, like 10-folded with this shit. And that's why they had to come out with this stimulus package, which they're still trying to work out, but you still got Republicans trying to inject another huge corporate bailout, trying to protect these CEOs in Wall Street and shit, rather than taking care of the working class people. So this is the reason why they rejected the bill the other day, because they need to make sure they're taking care of people, ensuring people are getting, their normalized pay. There's paid work time off, because it's crazy that so many of these mainly Republican senators that were sitting in there voting against a federal paid time off. But the minute they test positive or they going to self-quarantine, here they are taking, paid leave and shit. So it just, man, everything's so whacked out. But what it should open people's eyes up is to start taking shit very serious in this world. You live in a world that has so many things going on within it, and a lot of hostilities that go on. Every war ain't fought with bombs and missiles and invasions and shit. The new war field is the bacterial grounds. But that's all I got on that one. Stop listening to internet bullshit. Pay attention to these scientists everything ain't fraud and conspiracy and shit. Some shit just really is what it is. And this is a story that you should be able to lock in on these stories, because a lot of people forget history and don't want to go back telling shit. Don't forget these moments. And that's the thing people forget. People forget surviving the past recession. A lot of that shit is blank out of people's minds. Stop forgetting this shit. Wake up so you can learn how to take shit serious, get into your survival modes, and learn how to remain chill. But that's all I got, man. I'm back in the chat.
Appreciate you. Thanks, Reg.
Yes, sir.
You didn't say yes, indeed, man. You say yes, sir. Or maybe you say yes, sir, yes, indeed. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, Atlanta gets everything. That shit is funny, man. Oh, man. Because that's where Hollywood is going. You know what I mean? That's definitely where Hollywood is going. Oh, man. Anyways, man. I just say take this shit serious, man. Because, I mean, even if you don't believe it's real or it's fake, you know what I mean? Prevention is better than a cure. You know what I mean? I don't think everything that the government say is true, obviously, but I think it's something out there. And it may be airborne. You know what I mean? Shit. If it's airborne, we we done. You know what I mean? Shit. I may want to stop. Man. This man, if come to find out this is airborne, damn. I'm just saying, J. Cool. Just imagine, because you got to take into account that how can you stop something like this from spreading in New York? No, thanks, Cal. Oh, like how I don't know, man. I just think in New York City, I don't know how you stop people from getting it. I can't see it. I'm being honest. I can't see it. I don't know how you stop somebody. Shit. I just pray, man, that it works out. One drop stays for 3 days. If that's true, everybody gonna get it. Every man. And that shit gonna spread. People gonna leave New York and go back home. People gonna come to LA on business trips. Oh, man. They'll have vaccines next year. I mean, probably by the fall, you know what I mean, in large quantities, maybe. I don't know. But damn. Yeah, you got 10,000 people in like one city block on top of each other. Man. Man, when you think about it from that perspective, it's scary, man.
So, all you scared to death Negroes.
Oh, man. What's up, man? How you feel, man? How you feel?
What's up, Fred? Everything good, man. Yeah, it's scary, man.
You're invincible, though.
Motherfuckers are gonna get it, that's for sure. People don't clean their damn house.
You're invincible, though. You're a superhero. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Coronavirus scared. The coronavirus scared of you.
New York, they eat nasty coochie, man. The whole spreading that shit, man. They spread it all over. They live right on top of each other, man.
Yeah, New York is, man. I just, man. If I'm in New York, I'm like, no one can leave. Like you, like you got to be quarantined. Everybody in New York got to be quarantined. Damn.
For real.
Man. Because it's like they're very anxious when they're talking about New York on the news. Like I watch CNN. It's my shit the past 3 days. I've watched more news than I watching since President Obama got elected in 2012, be honest with you. And it's like it's
because in those tenements, when one person gets a cold, by the end of the week, everybody in the whole tenement got it. You know? They live right on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
The places like Japan, any place or city where people are congested, like LA, it's gonna be bad. Because in LA, the same way, man.
Mm-hmm.
People right up next to each other, rubbing up against each other, coughing on each other.
Yeah, I get that. I understand that. But New York, like one train ride can affect the entire city. If you catch the number two,
rails and you got the grab handles, and it's just nasty, man.
If you catch,
remember how nasty those public phones used to be? Remember how nasty it was to pick up a public phone? Receive. That's how the subways are in New York. I'd never ride the subway. I always stay in Manhattan. My hotel when it opened up in '89 was a Mary Marquis. I'd always be there. I never wanted to go into the other boroughs, man. I had buddies like, oh man, you want to come to Brooklyn? You know, man, I ain't going to Brooklyn, man. I'm on vacation. You go to Brooklyn or your Rikers when you get assigned to jail, man. That's when you go to Rikers Island and Brooklyn and places like that when you in trouble. I ain't in trouble. I'm fucking on vacation, man. You catch me at the Marriott, nigga. Come to Manhattan or leave me the fuck alone. I ain't going to no damn subway. That's the nastiest place to be, man. It's like a petri dish. Yeah, you gotta just wash your hands, use sanitizer, and quarantine yourself. That's the thing. People want to run out in the street like that chick in Florida that what's the name was talking about, man. How you gonna be clubbing in the middle of this pandemic? You out clubbing? What you think you was gonna catch?
Somebody said you don't go to Brooklyn because you're scared. You're scared to death, nigga.
I used to walk South Bronx. You were abandoned buildings and shit, nigga. We had to do some shit. I ain't scared of no borough, man. There ain't nothing worse than the South Bronx. You got whole abandoned fucking neighborhoods. Okay? That's the one that's scary. Brooklyn ain't shit. Go to the Bronx, nigga. Go fuck around in the South Bronx. Go to fucking East Orange, New Jersey. You want to see some drama? Nigga, there's some scary places out there, and Brooklyn ain't one of them. All right? Brooklyn is gentrified now. Shit. They'll sell you flowers when you fucking go out there now. But anyway, what's up with you, man?
Everything good, man. Everything good, man. I missed
a couple of shows, man. I've been taking care of some business, but I caught some of that drama. I'm like, I'm glad I missed a lot of that shit.
What are you talking about? What no drama? You a different little motherfucker.
Look, I'm from LA, right? And all LA women are hard. They're hardcore. And I'm like, I never had a sister that was, easy going. I had them throw irons in my head, all kinds of bullshit, man. My mother was like that. My mother was hard. What about your experience with black women? What kind of black women did you date? Did you date real black women or did you date African Americans?
I mean, tell me your take on African American, because this phone call should be about you.
Look, African American
because you about to set this shit on fire, and all you doing is like accelerating your hate meter to bright red. So continue.
No, African American chicks are just girls who came from a good family, and sisters from the hood or LA. LA sisters are wild. They're gangsters, man. They'll get with you. They'll beat your ass if you let them. I know a lot of guys who got their ass whooped by women. I ain't one of them, but I'm just saying they got some sisters up there to beat your ass. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. I knew guys who got their ass whooped by a woman. I was like, how the fuck can you get your ass beat by a girl? To me, it's the same as getting beat up by a white person. I'm like, I don't get that. That's not in my genetic makeup, but shit happens, right?
I guess so.
Shit happens.
So what type of business were you taking care of? What type of business were you taking? Well, I got to get you before you commit.
My phone keeps cutting in and out. What's up?
I said, what type of business were you planning or taking care of?
What do you? Just things, man.
Like what thing? Come on, make it up. Like what?
Thanks, nigga. Anyway, let me clear up the line, man. So you can keep your show going.
Appreciate you.
People love to hate me and hate to love me, so I got to get my ass off the line. But peace to the barbershop family.
Peace, man. He be trolling like a motherfucker. That motherfucker troll. Hey, I really want to hear Kelly's perspective on. I really want to hear your perspective on this. Wish death upon me. What's popping?
Yo, Fred, bring back that all you scared Negroes joint. Because I'm going to be quick. I ain't going to stay on long. Bring
all
that
you
back
scared to death Negroes.
Yes. Yo, I'm not going to take long. For my super coon brother who's trying to become the super soul brother out of nowhere, listen, man, you sound just like them goddamn plantation men talking that shit you was just talking. Did this motherfucker ask you about real black women or American women? Is that what I just heard?
Yeah, I wasn't about to fall into that.
Because,
That's why I'm about to fall into that.
Because I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying this. It's because the same reason why I had to call back in when the dude was talking that stupid shit about slavery is a choice. Do you motherfuckers realize we not the only ones listening? And when your black ass call in here to degrade the black woman, not just the black woman, the mother of humanity, that's who it is. When you call in here talking that dumb shit, all you doing is making yourself sound like somebody who's been shitted on by all the chicks you've been chasing. Just because all the chicks you love don't love you back, don't mean you got a right to shit on all the black women walking. Okay? I don't understand what is this fear of women with strength. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you an example, Fred. When Pretty Kelly call in, Pretty Kelly, next time you call in, don't just call in and go 1,000% hard on niggas. And then Fred, just sit back and read what you see the response is. My man, Super Cool, you're not in no position to even give no classification of black women because we don't even know who you is as a black man. You dig? Queens are queens. And rat bitches are rat bitches. That don't come with a race. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like at all how he just put that out there like a blanket statement. I love all my black queens. You know what I'm saying? And all my sisters who's hurting and down and out, they hurting and down and out for reasons that we all understand. But it should be nobody calling in this fucking show, a predominantly black show, here to uplift black people and be talking that stupid shit like Super Coon. And that's how you got to label Super Coon. Because he going to beat up Deontay Wilder. He could fight the coronavirus, but this nigga can't get no pussy from a black woman. I understand. Not everybody can take it when that fat ass get thrown back at you. I know what you're saying, bro. We going to stop that, though. We ain't going to use this show to be downgrading nobody. You dig? I'm out of here, Fred. I just had to get that off.
I appreciate you.
We ain't going to allow that. We is not going to allow people to come up in here talking like that. Especially not a Super Coon. All right, bro. I'm out.
All right, Juan. I appreciate Kel, call in. I'm interested in your perspective on because you always have I should say all the time. Many times you have a different type of perspective on things. Pretty Kel, go ahead and call in. Call in. I'm very interested to hear what you got to say about this. I don't know if you can or can't call in, but you didn't respond yet. But I've seen big facts. Yeah, goofy ass niggas trying to kick it with no legs. I'm interested in hear what you got to say about the corona. Since you're in New York and you always have a different spin on things. I'll get you in a second, 305. I'm waiting on Kel to call. I'll call in after the next caller, charging my phone. You sound like Omega Red. You charging your phone? Hey, she typed, I'm charging my phone. Oh my God, I done heard it all, man. Y'all motherfucker. Oh man, maybe I had some goofy juice or something. I don't know what the hell I had, man. But God damn, y'all motherfuckers crazy. You charging your phone? So what are you? You're literally right next to the outlet. You got like a 6-inch cord. What? I'm confused, man. What you got, 305, man? I'm confused, man.
You scared
one
to
phone
death
call, one phone call gonna make a difference in your battery life, Kel. I done heard it all, man. Y'all niggas. At least if you go lie Lie good, man. God damn, man. What the hell is it? Kelly, you work on a computer. You got portable chargers. What are you talking about? You the internet queen. Anyways, go ahead. What you got, Triple OG?
Yeah. Hey, also what I wanted to say, before I went on talking about the sister, there is a cure for this already. Also, Trump, Obama had opened up relations with Cuba, right? He had, got that back going. But when Trump came into office, he batted that back down and pushed back against Cuba, right? And also Brazil and Italy also got rid of the Cuban doctors out of their country once Trump came in because they wanted to appease Trump. Okay? Now, how about the irony of this? The coronavirus hit Italy, Brazil. Now they got to holler back at Cuba. Cuba done come back in. They sent 1,900 doctors back over there to help them. And also, they are the ones who curbed the virus in China using the medicine from Cuba. It's called interferon and also alpha 2B. Those two medicines help China help turn this thing around. Now, Trump in America, they got so much pride, they would not go back and holler at Cuba and try. Listen, man, it's in America's interest to open up relations with Cuba, man, for many different reasons. Especially, hey, man, you got people over here dying, and you're gonna need that medicine. This is how China turned this shit around. And if you think I'm lying, look up what I'm saying. Look up interferon and also alpha 2B. Those medicines help curb the shit that was going on over there. And I believe if Americans can push back on the pride and the fuckery, we can get that medicine over here and start helping some people. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that, brother. And that medicine is called alphaferon, and the other one is called alpha 2B.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
305. How did you remember that shit, but didn't remember the video, dog?
No. It's about the video about the girl.
Yeah,
I can't find
it.
Listen, bro. Listen, man. This is not the key moment, bro. I'm being honest.
I know. I'm not. I'm just holding on.
If I could have found the video, you would have had the video. You need to get off that. You need to get off that oil, bro.
Why I'm laughing like this, dog? I don't know why I'm laughing like this, dog. This is funny, man. I just got the giggles, man.
I think no, you don't caught you a nice size contact today, bro.
Man, no, I've been in an apartment all day. I ain't did nothing. I literally been in an apartment all day working. You know what I mean? Maybe it's the dry paint. I don't know. Maybe it's the dry paint. I don't know.
Maybe I can help explain what you're going through. Maybe you got a lot of nervous energy going on over there. I don't know. Man. Yeah, man. That's how China helped got that shit turned around, fam. Okay. You feel me?
I got you.
And you ought to look that shit up and you'll see what I'm saying. Yeah, but if I can find that video, like I said, you'll get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna bullshit you, fam. If I can get it, you'll get it.
Okay, for sure.
All right, I just wanted to shoot that in there, family. All right,
peace. Yeah, man. I don't know why I got the giggles tonight, man. I don't know. I don't know why I got this happy about this. Fred happy about hell yeah. I'm about to get it. Shit, I'm happy about that. Hey, so which one you want? You want this?
All you
I ain't got nothing soft.
Negroes.
Oh, you like Nipsey?
Oh, now you know I'm about to go off.
What do you want? What do you want? This? No pussy. Revenge is like this.
Go in and let have
your
ass.
Hey, go ahead.
Hold on.
Go ahead. I don't know why.
Now, how you gonna sit up here, right? Now, mind you, my phone was dead, off dead. I said, let me charge up my phone. That's number one. Number two, I like to pace when I talk. I think y'all can hear that I pace when I talk. So my phone gotta have a little bit of battery or it's gonna die in the middle of me.
JJ called it.
Number two,
JJ called it.
You gonna say I'm lying not even give me the benefit of the doubt, but came up with all kind of excuses for Ebony, which she laughed immediately after my phone call. But I digress.
Ebony, come save me, Ebony, come save me.
I digress. You feel me? I'm saying, give me the same benefit of the doubt that you gave somebody who started dying.
But there was evidence, though. There was circumstantial evidence, though.
Can we at least be that fair in life?
Oh my God. There was circumstantial evidence, Pretty K.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, now let me tell you my whole take on the whole.
We're all very interested because I know. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, you know me. For me, everything is money. So I have a financial perspective on the whole thing, and honestly, I think it's a lot deeper than the virus. I think, you know what I mean? Like, they're talking about the vaccine going out. I don't even want to get deep into conspiracy theories and no shit like that. I just want people to understand the impact that this is going to have and how the world is going to change. Even if the virus, they find a cure and everyone gets vaccinated, I need you guys to all take into account that the entire Las Vegas Strip is shut the fuck down. Not a hotel room, not a casino, not a one-armed bandit is going off, nothing. Do you have any clue how much money they're losing daily? How much money New York is losing daily? They said that normally unemployment, submissions in LA was 3,000 a month. It was 80,000 a day for 3-4 consecutive days.
Damn.
Bro, it's about to be like Hunger Games out this motherfucker. Like, I went in the grocery store 2 separate times, the same exact grocery store, but 2 separate times. It's so empty. It looks like they're remodeling the bitch. There's nothing. The only thing that was on shelves was cosmetics. There's nothing. Not a toilet paper roll, not a paper towel. The whole meat section is gone. The bread section is gone. Everything is gone. Like, people are losing their damn minds. And I'm telling you now, even the things what they do at schools, they have shut down so many schools for the rest of the school year. So now even the parents who do have jobs, now they're going to have to come out of the pocket heavy for child care. An expense they didn't have before because they were sending their kids to public school. On top of that, something else I need you guys to realize, do you have any clue the lawsuits niggas are about to get hit with after this? It's about to get nasty. Think about this for a second. How many people took work home who should have never been able to take work home? For example, my friend, she works in an apartment community. She was able to take her apartment applicant information home. And her man is a 2-time identity theft felon. Like, what? So now all of those people's social securities and all that stuff is exposed. They should have never. It's so many jobs like that those people's information has been compromised. Another thing that people don't consider, like, I had a computer since I was 2. Like, I'm very savvy tech-wise, very extremely, but I'm nothing like my hacker friends, bro. Nothing like them. Do you know when you're in the base and you work for Bank of America, let's say, you're behind so many encrypted walls and the firewalls. It's so fucking sick that it's very difficult for somebody to break through. But guess what? Some of those tellers are working from home. They're frail, fragile, easy to hack internet, home internet. So if a basic level hacker knows somebody who works for Wells Fargo who took their work home, your accounts are majorly compromised. And all y'all really got to do is just check. But if somebody was smart, and trust me, there's a lot of smart hackers out there. You don't take hundreds of thousands of dollars from those motherfuckers. Hell no. You get a hold of a whole bunch of accounts and take 35 cents, 85 cents. You're not going to see 35 cents, 85 cents missing. Nobody. Not even the poorest motherfucker. And they'll be balling crazy. Like, let me tell you something. It's so many. There's people out here right now who's not eating to the point where they're coming up with a scam to call you like they're your electric company and say, hey, you got to pay this bill right now. We're going to come shut your shit off. Like, it's a lot of shit. I'm telling you, people are becoming ruthless and it hasn't even hit. And for me personally, let me just tell you what's going on with me. Like I told people in the chat already, but I don't think you know. A couple of days ago, like 2 days ago, somebody tried to break into my house.
What?
And I literally said that I thought they just had the wrong place. And I was like, yo, you got the wrong. Like, yo, like the fuck? And I actually had to change my voice for niggas to stop. Like, oh shit, wait a minute. But that was terrifying. So much so that now I'm at my mom. I said, I got to get the fuck out of here. And in a couple of days, I'm moving to Oklahoma. I was always going to go to Tulsa for a project, but now I'm actually moving there. I'm at least going to stay there for a year. I need to be somewhere that's not around a whole bunch of motherfuckers. So if shit pops off, I'm not fighting a bunch of these fucking living, walking zombies. And I don't mean zombies like the Walking Dead. I mean zombies like the walking homeless. Like niggas is really going to be fucked up out here. And another thing, last thing nobody talks about is in LA, a lot of motherfuckers is fronting in LA. A lot of niggas, LA is the land of roommates. Roommates, straight up. Niggas don't got their own apartments and their own homes in LA. A majority of people, and don't believe me, cool. Pull up Zillow, any of that shit. You're going to see room for rent, room for rent, room for rent, bunk bed in room for rent. Niggas don't got their own shit. So it's a whole, now you talk about apartment buildings, but y'all got homes with 20 motherfuckers living in that bitch. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, people gotta, I'm telling you shit about, if you can, get the fuck out of these crowded cities and stack your money. If you get that stimulus package, please use that shit to invest in something and flip it and be smart with your money. Please use this as an opportunity to fill a void. If you got babysitting skills, whatever the fuck you know how to do, it's going to be a big need for babysitting. It's going to be a big need for a lot of things. Focus on what people need and how you can provide that for a price. And be fair. Be a decent human being. Don't spike up your prices because this is a hard time for people. Be fair, but offer those things and be focused on making money, because I'm telling you, it's about to really turn into the land of the have and the have-not. And a punk-ass $1,000, whatever the fuck it is not going to do shit for nobody. Like, trust what I tell you. So I just hope y'all, like, I just pray y'all be smart about this. I really do, because shit's about to get really nasty.
I believe you, especially on the part with niggas on the take. You know what I mean? I don't trust nobody. I made a video. You probably didn't see it. I made a video telling all my men in the channel, like, tell your woman take everything off, and she don't let her go nowhere. You know what I mean? She ain't going to the grocery store. Definitely ain't going to the gas station. In about 2 weeks, man, sheesh, man, niggas gonna be on the take for real, Kel, for sure. You know what I mean? And did you hang up? Oh, I'm sitting there having a fucking conversation with nobody. Phone died. I'm like, what the hell happened? Your phone ain't die. Your phone ain't die. Your phone ain't die. All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Your phone died. But I will say this. It was circumstantial evidence, because there was no background. There was no background ambient noise. There was no background of my voice in the background when Ebony was talking. I heard her man in the background. See, so that's circumstantial evidence. You know what I mean? We probably can use that in the court of law. In a court of barbershop conversations. Ebony, help, Ebony, help. Reese about to come get me. Help. Hey, man. How you doing, Reese? Mr. Finesse, but be begging and borrowing behind closed doors. Hey, man. Shit. Oh, y'all having a conversation. Yeah, man. It's who we got? 510. What's up, man?
Lemon 10 to B12, double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
How you feel?
What's going on, my guy, man?
Great. How's the family and everybody?
Everything good, man.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Hey, so man, I ain't calling yesterday, man. I want to call you yesterday. It's so bad. The way the format of the show is went out. I ain't see it at all. So
is your phone on 1%?
Man, my phone's fast, man.
Oh my God, man. Where you calling from? A bunker?
Man. I can't. Hey, I can't do nothing right now, man. I can't go. Ain't nothing open.
Okay.
But
T-Mobile closed down? Oh, okay.
So do you think people gonna believe it now that a white guy said it?
Oh man, what you got, Kyle? What's up?
Now that a white guy said that Tyson Fury cheated, do you think they're gonna believe it now?
Oh yeah, they gonna. Some people gonna believe it. They gonna say, "Why'd you talk, man? Why'd you talk?"
Yeah, because whenever somebody white said, niggas start to listen for some odd reason.
Yeah. Yep.
But man, this coronavirus, man. I talked to a few doctors at the job, and then I also talked to like a couple of the managers up there, and basically, they said like maybe 2-3 weeks they'll start letting people out the house. But the thing is, the reason why they want people to quarantine is because the hospitals don't have enough equipment or enough manpower to suffice everybody that needs to come in for the coronavirus or to come in for something else. So if you got another issue, another health problem, they can't treat you because there's so many people they have to treat for the coronavirus. So that's why they say, like, if you're not super sick, stay at home. So it's more or less about that than it is like the coronavirus itself.
Okay.
So, and then, but they said like they're working on the vaccine right now, and they're working on some type of shock therapy is what I've been hearing. But they said like about 2 months, we should be straight. And I'm kind of glad the coronavirus popped up, man, because it gives Deontay Wilder more time to get right. Because I didn't want him to fight that soon anyway. So.
Your Honor, can we omit that last statement, please? Can we omit that?
I'm just saying, dog.
Oh man, no. One of the coincidental is coincidental, but I mean, you can't say I'm happy the coronavirus hit, man. Yeah, y'all said I'm high. This nigga said I'm happy the coronavirus hit. Like one of the positives. It's not too many positives going on with the corona, but at least Deontay Wilder's fight got pushed back. You know what I mean?
Listen, man. I love Deontay Wilder that much, man.
I'm your big brother. I'm helping you out. I'm helping you out, man. I'm helping you out, man.
Hey.
I'm helping you out,
hey,
man.
Look.
What's up?
I was arguing. Listen, man. I was arguing with a nigga today at work about that. I was like, man, shit, I'm kind of glad. When they said they're pushing it back, I said,
he's still saying,
damn.
No, you ain't glad. Like at least on the bright side. I mean, you know how we say at least on the bright side.
On a good note, the only good thing that came from the coronavirus.
Someone gonna copy and paste this and be like, man, see, Fred has a colt, man. He planted the somebody gonna copy and paste this shit, copy and paste this part of the show and be like, he got a colt, man. He got a colt, man. They out here praising the coronavirus. And anyways, man. Go ahead, man.
Oh, man.
Jim Jones in this motherfucker.
Hey,
Jimmy Swaggart. Oh man, I think it was
him, man. I'm just saying, dog. But yeah, I mean, I'm just that's the only bright spot. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, man, because niggas got to be in the house at all times, and you can't really move around like you want to. So that's like the good thing about me is like I work at a hospital, so I got to be at work anyway. You know what I'm saying? I got to be around people no matter what. But yeah, man, that's like the only good thing about it.
Okay.
But yeah, man, you have to call in, man, to say what's up to my dogs, man.
Welcome
Keep
back.
Keep flowing these niggas
I
next,
will.
man.
I promise you. What's poppin'?
Keep it flowing these niggas next, man. Because they're watching and they're listening too.
Yeah, they are. They love me, man. Hey, I realize I got fans, man. Hey, when motherfuckers spend their whole day making videos about you and shit, I'm like, damn, I'm not even gonna talk bad about you. How can I be mad? How can I be mad that you did 6 videos on me? Like, I can't be mad at that. Or 3 videos. I can't be mad at that. I'm just gonna say thank you. I'm gonna say I appreciate
they love you more than we say. They love you more than we do, dog.
I know, man. I know, man.
Yeah, man. You know what the old saying says, man. You hate who you want to be.
Yeah, you're right. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because niggas want to say what you say. Niggas want to do what you do. Niggas want to move how you move. They just too scared to do it.
Yeah. Could be right.
You know.
Uh-huh.
And you know what's funny about them posters though? That I've been hearing the, you know, I've been hearing the stuff, but I can't never. It's hard for me to get call in. But about them posters, man. You know how she tried to say you stole them or whatnot. Did you ever get rid of? Did you ever get rid of the other ones?
I still have it. I have 4 left. I have 4. I still have them. I have 4 left.
I know you said you was gonna give away some.
Yeah, I do. I do. I just forgot about them. I do want to give them away because I'm good with these 2. Why? What's your idea?
Yeah, I'm working on.
What's your idea?
What's the black people you got? What black people you got for the posters?
That's it.
I think it's all Mexicans left.
I got Sean. Oh, I got Sean Porter, Felix Trinidad.
I said black people, man. Don't give me him. Come on, man. Jesus.
Oh my God. Oh man. I don't know who else. I got Palomino. I forget the other guys, but yeah, I got those. Yeah,
I just sent this picture. I just sent the picture to Kinko's of FedEx, whatever they're calling it now, of when Aerospace hit Sean Porter in his whole face.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying, when he dropped him.
Yeah.
So I'm getting that 24 by 28, I think it is. Or whatever, whatever the biggest one is. I'm getting that for the man cave.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh yeah. So when it come, I'm send your DM.
Yeah.
But sure. Yeah, definitely. Sean Porter's a clown, man. Straight clown, man. Yeah, dog. But yeah, man, keep doing what you're doing, Big Fred, man. I'm gonna holler at you, dog.
I appreciate.
I'm gonna keep listening in, though.
I appreciate you, dog. Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate you, King. Yeah, man. Y'all niggas funny, man. Hey, Omega Red, that's not a phone cord, man. That's a jump rope. Nigga say he had a 15-foot. Dog, where y'all be getting this shit from? He got a 15-foot phone cord. What is that, a motherfucking rotary? What the fuck is that? He said he got a 15. You know your mama had that one cord and shit. That shit go from the kitchen all the way up to the bedroom and shit. And then you gotta hold it because it's too long and shit. So it got shortages everywhere. So you gotta hold it and oh man, y'all niggas funny, man. Man, y'all funny, man. I don't know why I'm laughing at the driest shit ever, but God, you got it from the Dollar General. Dollar General. He be all outside with it. Hey, and it got the circle ones. You know, the little circle cord. It's not even like it's not even like this kind of cord. It's the circle one. Oh man, y'all funny, man. Oh man. Hey, I was gonna tell you too, Kel. So make sure you go by your place and change the lights, you know what I mean? So people think you're home and shit. You know what I mean? You don't want that shit getting make sure you go at high noon or some shit, you know what I mean? 12, 1, 2 o'clock. You know what I mean? And have a light on in your house. You don't want that shit being all the way dark. You know what I mean? I'm sleeping with my man. I'm just gonna say I'm not taking no chances. Like, you know what I mean? I can't. You know, I genuinely can't afford to. You know, so but you going to Tulsa? Shit, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. Yeah, make sure you have a light on in your place, please. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna notice you're gone because, you know what I mean, you ain't gonna have no motherfucking if it's a house, you know what I mean, ain't no, you can just tell. You could tell when a house got life in it and when it don't have life in it. You can feel that shit. You know what I mean? So, and then they'll check your trash cans too. Oh shit, she ain't put no trash in here in 2 days. Oh, okay. She ain't home. You know what I mean? So be careful. You know what I mean? Change the put your blue trash can on the other side of your black trash can. Put your green trash can on the other side of the blue trash can. You know what I mean? Shit like that. You know what I mean? So, and sometimes you can't even trust your neighbor. But yeah, man, that's a whole nother story, man. Y'all send me some topics for tomorrow night, man. We can talk boxing. But I like talking about this shit though. Like this shit because we just go everywhere else but on topic. But yeah, man. Are you driving from New York to Tulsa, Kel? By the way? I'll call you every 6 hours if you're driving. And when you well, I'll call you. I won't make that shit public. But yeah, so but anyways, man, we had a great show. DB, you here, DB? Oh yeah, no playing Corona for me. Okay. I'm gonna have to call you every 6 hours and check on you. Keep your ass up. You got those 2 beautiful kids with you. Yeah, man. DB, you in the building? Call me, man. You gone, huh? DB gone. DB knocked out. Oh, 3. Can't have them. Oh, I have 3. I'm okay. 3. I stand corrected. 3. That means you gotta have one more. One more. You gotta have one more. One more. I'm gonna drive. No. Reese, man, I missed you tonight. Make sure you call in tomorrow. Okay? Call in tomorrow. You gotta teach these parents how to prepare their kids for driving and shit. Hey man, it's DB. Oh, I don't know who this is. 651. What's up? Oh, I know who this is. I think.
What's good, G?
What's up? Who this?
This BNB.
BNB. I thought it was. Yeah.
I'm sitting here chilling outside the hospital. I had to bring my girl here.
Oh, what's wrong?
Oh, she got some other shit going on.
Oh, okay. Okay. How
you doing? They let her in, but they wouldn't let me in.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Okay. Just sitting up here chilling. Okay. You know, thinking about all this shit. You know what I mean? You know, it's gonna be rough. You know, this is really the first week of this shit. You know, if you really want to chop it up and
I think I might. If I lose you, BNB, it's not on purpose. Okay, 11 o'clock is coming. I don't know what YouTube gonna do, but continue.
Oh, okay, yeah. You know, everybody got to remember. 1917, 1918, when that Spanish influenza hit. It killed over 21 million people globally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's 100 years in the making. You know what I mean? Something is bound to happen. This shit real, man. I keep checking. I got a little thing I keep checking on my phone to see what happens daily, with this shit. And the numbers keep stacking.